Da na 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 na. Up portals online. Get my windows the way I like them. Da na na. Let's start a prediction. What do you think the Sherlock Spike enemy is gonna be? There's 3 dragons, there's 2 knights, there's 2 golems. All of which could be any of the... Could be the Sherlock Spike enemy. You'll have a half hour to vote. Hopefully by that time I'll be getting close. Let's let the song run for another loop now that the ad has been run. Da na 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 na. Hey Saka, welcome in. Let's begin. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! The Dragon Lord must be defeated. And may the light shine upon thee. We're starting with wings, so we'll get to keep our starting key. Fairy water. Acquired key. Hurt more! Ding ding ding! What town is this? Coal! Exclamation mark coal! What will you find? I actually wouldn't mind finding the death necklace here. I get a sword. Just all the offense. There's a magic armor and a silver shield here as well, and a full plate if I can't get any of those. Excellent. I think with both the sword and Hurtmore showing up that I actually farm up enough for 2 keys. Level 2. Yeah. 3 power, 7 agility, 4 health, no MP, and repel. Level 3. Get 14 power, 6 agility, 14 health, and no MP. Again. Level 4. Get 10 power, 8 agility, 19 health, no MP, and heal stop spell outside. Need a refill anyway. So I play about getting a second key. J. Coria, thank you for the follow. we got here? A fighter's ring. Gold in the bottom left. Torch. And more gold. We set to get our key back. We'd like to see, in the basement, we'd like to see either enough gold for a key or another key or more gold. Or enemies that we can fight. Stones of Sunlight Cave with gold. Bonk bonk. Thanks, Jake Oriel. Yeah, the summer tournament just finished up. Well, I should upload to YouTube more often then. I believe there is a DW Randomizer YouTube channel. It's probably the left edge of the map. Because that's when you usually get the straight lines. Not always. I've been fooled before. Akima isn't quite enough for the level. The Wraith Knight is level 5. We get 12 power, 15 agility, 5 health, 11 MP. Good numbers. Excellent. Just crit. Level 6, we get 13 power, 4 agility, 9 health, 1 MP. I do make it away from the Star Wyvern and have just enough to cast heal. Nice one shot on the Druid Lord. We found a red dragon. Oh, we don't go that way for a bit. Little scorpions are still good. Can take bigger enemies, but new town. Garenham, home of the Garenhamsters. In which case I should probably stock up on herbs and a dragon scale. Only 2 defense, but it's a very strategically placed 2 defense. There's Shieldsville here. Take a small shield for now. We already know there's a gold grind, so we'll be upgrading. Back at Garenham, we find a torch, key, And a cursed belt. Tablet. We were hoping for a cave with enemies in it so that we could take a death. One check and no enemies. That's the death necklace, which I was saying I was hoping for in coal because you can research that chest for 100 gold each. Level 7, we get 3 power, 1 agility, no health, 19 MP. That's definitely worth heading back and taking a heal for. Top left corner of the map. Probably just barely too far away to try a reverse count. Oh, here's a cave. How does the night move anyway? One of those little mysteries. Cave, it's the grave. Wanted one of the dungeons. Top 3 we find an empty. Could be key, could be herb. Wings and gold. 2 skeletons off the level, or I'd probably be ignoring them. Definitely do dive the grave here. Still looking for quite a bit. And I want to take the death anyway, eventually anyway. Item 4 is a fairy water. No heal more, so I'm not beating a blue dragon. Does mean I should probably heal up to full though once I get back down there. Give myself maximum chances to run. Second dodgiest enemy in the game. Behind the Demon Knight. Level 8, we get 5 power, 2 agility, 5 health, 21 MP, and return. Scorpions do it from behind. Normally I'd swing at it here, but I really need to get to that chest, and I'm out of MP. Did I make it and find the armor? Oh, now I really want to team dive grave. I am defense breaking the rogue scorpion, so I want to swing at them anyway. It is dodging. But now I have to get a blue dragon or werewolf if I want to take a death. So now I wouldn't mind trying to take the level. I need some big swings, but not quite enough, and that's okay. Scorpion away from the level. Because we opened the 5 chests plus 3 that originally started the throne room count. Oops. Wanted to check my keys. Looking for 14.8 for the just for silver shield money. I should grab one more. Refill on keys. Actually, no, I don't need to save here. Normally I would, but the silver shield is literally right here. So our weapons and armor are the best they're going to get. Level 9. Yeah. 4 power, 6 agility, 2 health, no MP, hurt, radiant, heal more, dong dong dong. Do I have repel? I do. Let's go start repelling. Just barely strong enough to fight red dragons. We'd like some more hit points, but can't have everything. Top left, and then Grave was over here. I'm gonna finish up exploring up here first. Town. It's Bracken here. World's biggest exporter of disappointment. Cave. What a jerk. Still need to find, well, everything. Except the gear. And now I definitely should still be swinging at this due to low agility. Guys are good for 180. This is the fight we actually want, though. Ooh, that's hurt more. That spell hath been blocked. Looks like a 25% hurt more. Level 10. Get 1 power, 1 agility, 11 health, 4 MP. There's Charlock. It's a bit of a funny Charlock path. It's like there might be stuff behind Charlock, too. Nope. Have to heal here. Erdrick's armor on. We don't mind that it has hurt more. And heal. Not quite enough for the level. Not winning this particular Red Dragon fight. That's the end of that exploration. Let's go back to the south. Probably should have left Repel off, actually. I think this is where I ended up dying to the Red Dragon, before this bridge. Level 11. We get 0, 4, 3, 2. That's not quite enough hit points for Go. I've gone on 95. I will go on 95 if I have to. Something tells me I'm not going to have to. I'm gonna end up with extra levels. Maybe I am wrong about 25% hurt more on the red dragon. I am seeing quite a few hurt mores now. Oh, we have to go the way we just came from. Well, no, there could be a middle path, I'll call it, but more likely we have to go out and around past Charlock, or past the turn to Charlock. Yeah, we are all the way back where we came from, past Grave. We went right last time, so we'll go down this time. Level 12. We get 9 power, 5 agility, 6 health, 6 MP stats check time. That's... I need some attack power and health, or MP, but that's getting really close to go. Much closer than I normally expect to be at level 12, at least. It's looking like I have to go past Brackenary. There's Brackenary. Okay. Definitely gonna want to heal here. One minute left to get your bets in on what you think the Charlock spike is gonna be. No need to fight blue dragons anymore. It's one thing to fight them while ours low. It's the Jerk Cave for the final trade-in. Oops, I needed to heal there. New cave. Hey, Shiv, welcome in. Thanks for the good luck, I'll need it. Level 13, we get 3 power, 2 agility, 5 health, 2 MP. Double cave. First is Swamp South. We're gonna ignore that for a moment. That's both ends of swamp. So there is just a map bubble, as I call them, at the top of the map. Little island with no path in. Stay along this right-hand side, along the edge of the map, and then we're fighting the armored knights because they're assessed to be mounted. Hard to run from. First item empty, could be herb, could be key. Second is also empty. I think there might be werewolves on this floor, but I'm not sure. I might be repelling them. Third is the harp. Fourth is the token. Take it and toss away cursed belt. Final item is the Stones of Sunlight. The Quest Cave. Detail Gwaelin discarding torches. Hey, John Burkhead. Yeah, this is totally a jet seed. At this point, the only thing I need to do is find the harp trade. And get another couple of levels. There's a town. It's for Mulder. We will check the chest for the fight. It's Hawksness. We might go back there. town over here. This turns out to be Rimuldar. It's not. We don't need the coordinates. We can definitely use the refill, though. Should be about where I found... Getting close to where I found the both ends of swamp. This is my harp trade. Here comes the staff of rain again, falling on my head like a memory. Soxness? No, this is Rimuldar. Do I just stay here to get more red dragons then? I need some good rolls, but I should be outrunning heal. This is the only overworld grind I like. Red dragons on desert tiles. Otherwise, I'll pretty much always choose a spike tile. Level 14, we get 6 power, no agility, 12 health, 2 MP and sleep. Is that enough power? I need another heal more. I think those reds might be doubled up here. Okay, maybe not. I am getting the encounters reasonably fast. Did it eat a couple of... Oh, 26 did it? It is dodging. Level 15. Get 0065. That is the extra heal more I wanted, and doubles are in play. Fighter's Ring, that's what's in Charlock that would help out. And I can heal up out of Breckenary. So I can bring fairy waters to the fight. Oh, I suppose I could just take red dragons along the way, too. They are all over this map. Go do the trade-in first, then come back to Breckenary. Probably the one place that... Red dragons aren't our quest complete. I'm going to go for this strat. Do I want to sell the death necklace? Yes, I do. But the only way the death necklace is as good is if I get exactly 6 health on the next level, nothing else. Doubles are in play, I can bring fairy water. Can check the vault for the fighter's ring. One big problem I see is actually the walk up to Charlock. That's more Red Dragon territory. Out around this. Get your rainbow emotes out. Armored Knights on the top floor. Second hardest enemy to run from. Behind the red dragon. Ooh, Werewolves of Sharlock. Bonk. Bonk. Oops. What is going on? Second zone. Through the spiral floor with no encounters. Onto the double back. Right, up, right. More Werewolves of Sharlock. Like to see golems, even though they're up there for damage. It's a big, strong, and slow of Sharlock tier enemies. We are going to go try to find the fighter's ring. Ho ho ho! Green dragon! We are defense breaking at least. $150 chest is a key. 100 chest is gold. 50 chest is empty. 200 chest is a torch. 300 chest is empty. 250 chest is a dragon scale. Sayaka wins. The fighter's ring is on the judge's table. We're gonna have to hope one extra fairy water is better than 2 attack power, or at least as good. Haven't seen Stone Man. Hopefully we don't get a chance to see anything out of them. Mini boss is a golem. We know has stop spell and we don't have the flute. That's on one of the... either on the Oxness or the search tile. The overworld search tile. Made it to the Dragon Lord with full resources. Old B, become foolish. Gave up the chance to be cursed. Stop spell hype. Round 2. Fight! Oh, we're gonna need a double to make up for that. 8. Get a double. 18. 29. Don't see any reason to risk going for a triple. $44. $60. $73. $87. Another double. 99. $109. $120. $132. $142. I was thinking about it. $150. I should have swung. $162 does it though. We're going to sub hour. Are we gonna sub 50 minutes? And time. No princess, so don't have to wait for her. Thank you, John Burkhead, for the GGs. Back gods, that's Ness Cardinality's music. This is Journey to Silius, the title screen. And the reason we have victory music. I think this might be an all-time low for total enemies fought, too. I had a few early enemies, just because that's what showed up at level 1. I didn't see. Rogue Scorpions and Wraith Knights were my mid-game enemies. 1 Overworld Golem, 1 Spike Golem. 2 Green Dragons in Sharlock. 17 Red Dragons. 3 Armored Knights. 27 heal moors, 10 hurt moors, 13 ambushes, 11 bunks, final time of 50:48. Did not sub 50. Well, that was a really fast seed. I'm going to take a quick break, be right back, run an ad, and run a second seed. Definitely gonna post that first one to the Discord too. Right. Second seed rolled. Notepad empty, timer reset. Let's go. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Thanks, Aka, for the GGs and GLs. I will need them. Thanks for the luck up, too. Starting with an extra key. The fighter's ring, which was on the judge's table last seed. Sayaka, you won. And a second key. Oh, we have the Healmore spell, dong dong dong, and 12 strength. Oh, save. Here we have an herb, wings, so that were actually the stones in the center chest, and a flute. Boo. Yeah, I went straight for the win after noticing it wasn't it, finding it not in the vault. Basement is mountain. This does give us 5 extra shots at a gold grind. Let's go actually play the game. So I'm actually not going to get the bonus from that till the next fight. Level 2, we get 12 power, 2 agility, 5 health, 18 MP. Level 3, we get 10 power, 2 agility, 3 health, 5 MP, and heal. Which is actually better than heal more right now because it heals me to full. Not sure if that scorpion is zone 2 or not, but it is enough for level 4. Where we get 14 power, 2 agility, 12 health, 2 health, 6 MP. I don't think this is Zone 2. I think this is still Zone 1. Ho ho ho, green dragon! Ouch. Of course the slime ambushes. Why wouldn't it? Probably firmly in Zone 2 now. My Zone 2 enemies are just meh. It's like lots of things that are low Sharlock tier and high regular tier. Level 5. Get 2 power, 3 agility, 5 health, 25 MP, and outside. Zone 2 does exist. My suspicion of the enemies here are mad is pretty much confirmed. Imagine poltergeists not being the worst. Excellent. Nothing in this giant pile of swamp. Everything is ambushing. Level 6, we get 2 power, 5 agility, 9 health, 16 MP, and sleep. What point do I want to redive back into Mountain, though? Kinda don't until I find a town. Let's see if I can't find anything to buy there, any high-end items. But I also kinda do because the sword or the armor could be there. Thing I could do is buy myself more keys. Despite having no gear, do I want to just dive back into... go try and fight Droll Magi? No. See what happens at level 7. Maybe I get hurt more and can actually try and push out against some of these enemies. There's one thing I did notice. They are a lot of hurt more vulnerable. Of course, the one time I don't swing for enough against Drakema. Level 7, we get 2 power, 23 agility, 17 health, 6 MP, stop spell, return. Oh, it's a bunch of extra agility. I think I want to try and get some out there and try and find a town. Actually, before I do that, I want more keys. In case I run into Garenham or can't win. Can afford 4 keys. Definitely still willing to swing at anything worth double digits. Heck, probably still worth swinging at the Magician. Excellent. It knows what it did. What do I swing for against a Drone Lord? 17 and taking 10? Thank you, 23 agility. Top right of the map. There's the town I've been wanting to find. This isn't quite enough for the level. Should have taken an extra magician. Or no, an extra anything bigger than magician. Level 8. Get 7 power, 7 agility, no health, 2 MP. It's Cole, exclamation mark Cole, what will you find? Gonna check the search tile before the shop. Get nothing. Good day, sir. There's a silver shield here. We'll take the copper sword and leather armor for now, though. And a flame sword. That's 2 of the 3 big items. That's definitely worth trying for a gold grind at a mountain. But for now, I'm gonna heal up and try and get some more levels while I can actually have some mid-game enemies. I found where all the mid-game clumped up. It's an 11, so 22 is maximum until I see less. Or I see 22. There's 8, so 17 is his maximum now. It's actually 2x plus 1. Level 9, we get 1 power, 9 agility, 7 health, 1 MP. It is dodging. Excellent. Found an enemy that isn't a mid-game enemy. Wraith, Wyvern, Slime, Druid Lord. That's 4 enemies. Have I seen a 5th? Oops. Draw Magi is the 5th. I've got 4 mid-game tier enemies here. As much as I want to go back and try and farm up and get the Flame Sword and the Silver Shield, I don't know if those are even available. That's 2 different zones then. Probably could have tried to throw a stop spell at the Green Dragon. Level 10. Get 19 power, 5 agility, 12 health, 17 MP. That looks like reason to head back home and clear out Mountain. Now we know what's in here, we need to clear it out anyway. Boo. To see gold in every chest, in any chest except the first one we open. Still happy to take mid-game enemies. Even with that big strength gain. First item is a Dragon Scale. Only 2 defense, but very strategically placed 2 defense. Bonk. We'll heal up here. I don't know what's on this floor. Second item. Torch. Looking like it might be 50-50 hurt more. Green Dragon down. Third chest is wings. Fourth is herb. Six. I think I might have been wrong earlier, and this is the same zone as... No, that I didn't see a drone there. Hoping for gold in this last chest. Excellent. Definitely didn't see blue dragons there. Final item was a cursed belt. No gold grind. Not much of anything, really. Probably could win that fight if we really wanted to. Would just take quite a while with the copper sword. Let's go pick up level 11 and then finish exploring this top of the map over by goal. For 11, we get 3 power, no agility, 4 health, 5 MP, and hurt more. Ding ding ding! And a cave. And another town. Cave is the grave, but we're gonna go check the town first. Blue Dragon are saying we can beat this, but we don't want to fight it. A little easier when it's on a spike tile, though. Good for 180! And the Death Necklace. We'll grind for the magic armor. Not the first time I've grinded the Death Necklace spot for the magic armor. I have no idea how long it's going to be until I get to another town. It's probably a better play after checking at least the top 3 engraved, though. If it's 78 for the magic armor, I should have taken one more. Well, it's not like there won't be enemies on the way back. Or in money. Probably should have played the flute for that. Only because I'm carrying too much gold. Wait, there's no magic armor here. It's chainmail, isn't it? Yeah, it's just leather. Ah. With Hurtmore showing up, I don't really need to farm more for the flame sword. Stats check, we need some attack power. And some hit points. And the token. This is Garen's grave, right? Not Erdrick's? Definitely should have dived this first. See, one curse belt and two search spots. There could be something on the coordinates still. Excellent. Worth is a key. Refunds the key I used earlier getting down here. Do we have the armor in the bottom of the grave for the second seed in a row? Oh, it's a torch. Cave. Stones of Sunlight Cave with an empty. I believe I'm full on both herbs and keys. There's Sharlock. The harp trade, which we don't have. That's the item we need. Should have taken the blue dragon because it's the level. Down. We know it's a healing town too. Level 12. Get 4 power, 5 agility, 9 health, 8 MP, and hurt. Does that go? That's a close go. Garenham, home of the Garen hamsters. I farmed them. Herbs. Some magic armor here. Here we find a key for a key. Gold, I guess this is where it was all hiding. I could do a slow grind for key gold for the silver shield if I wanted. What a jerk. We're not quite ready for you. Do I want to repel? I think I want to repel. But I don't have repel. There's one into Swamp Cave. Head on over there pretty quickly. It is dodging. Town. That's what I was hoping to find while I was over here. I think I'm down to Remolder and coordinates for locations. Oh, I need to check for a large shield. There is a large shield here. It's from Alder. It's a good thing there's no likes here to eat the shield. I have somewhere around half the map to look at too. Still taking fights in the hope of coming across Repel. And I wouldn't mind another level anyway. That was Swamp Cave, but I don't think I saw everything to the southwest. I believe I bailed out when I found, Kentlin, right here. Our pal. Almost forgot I have magic armor on, so he's doing reduced damage with the hurt war. To take actively bad fights, though. Meant the most he could do was 31. go through swamp. Wait, I never found tablet? Okay. Gotta check it then. Still be armor or stones here. It's the harp. Or armor or harp. Where did I find the harp trade? It was on the way up here. Saying I didn't need to take this fight, but I just realized I misjudged. Thought it was enough for the level. It's like 16 off. Level 13, we get 4 power, 3 agility, 22 health, 2 MP. That's definitely go. Oh yeah. It's pretty much the same thing I had last seed, except with more agility. Except with more MP. And the silver shield, but silver shield isn't that important. This was Grave, wasn't it? No, it was the harp trade. Here comes the staff of rain again, falling on my head like a memory. We're gonna try for one, but this is probably 2 dives. Required hamsters. Quest complete. I don't have repel. Not that it really matters. I am not going to be repelling anything. Probably didn't even need to go into town then. Back in. Get your rainbow emotes out. Uh-oh. Bad time for a weak Hurtmore. Choose another herb. Armored Knights on the top floor. Ooh. Is my agility anyway, 79. So it should be fine for everything except riding from the big two. Second zone, red dragons. Well. The other half of the big two. Third attempt, always get away. Still on pace for one dive, but won't be too surprised if that plan gets wrecked. Oh, and the armor can still be in Rimuldar too. Uh-oh, Armored Knight in the middle zone too. Final zone. If we saw a couple of golems, but just got away before they could do anything. Top spell on the Star Wyvern. $150 chest is the armor. Aren't even gonna stick around to look for more things. Want to try and get into the fight? Do not want to have to redive this Sharlock. Suppose I could have looked for herbs, but it's probably like 4 gold chests, seeing as we haven't seen any. No, we saw 1, didn't we? Oh, and 2 in Garanam. So my point of it's going to be mostly gold stands. mini boss is a blue dragon. Fought exactly one of those. B, become foolish. Second swing hype. Stop spell hype. Ooh, I didn't finish him. Oh, swing hype though. Round 2. Fight! $16. $31. $40. $51. $66. The muse number. $82. $97. $113. $122. Breath Happy Dragon Lord. $132. $144. That's a gross number, a dozen dozens. 154 is enough. Didn't rescue Gwaelin again, and time. Did I just have 2 sub-hour seeds in a row? This is, I believe, a McGrew original, and it sounds like it should be in a water level. We'll wait to see if it's official, but... Handful of early enemies was able to move up fairly quickly due to big strength gains. Was able to move up to mid-game enemies around Cole. It's a good thing there was that area, because 2 green dragons, 3 blue dragons. One was spiked out, one was just short of enough for the level, and I forget why I fought the third one. 28 heal mores, 12 hurt mores, 14 ambushes, 10 bonks, and yeah, 59 minutes for this seed. I don't know what to do with myself. I guess I will call it then. You know what, I'm gonna do a game of Zelda 1, and wherever I'm at after an hour, I'll make a decision then. Looks like Fred pushed an update for it. Sorry about that.